Yay! All right, welcome to ArtCo Drone Solutions reality show. Yeah, where everything's real here. Alrighty, so got a couple jokes for you. Why do French people eat snails? Because they don't like fast food. So we got a great crowd here tonight, so I'm gonna dispense with the jokes. Just been a rough 24 hours. I have some bad news for you folks. Won't be giving away toffee anymore. Evidently, I pissed off the candy man yesterday because he sent me a photo of some guy who caught a record breaking grass carp. So he didn't say, hey, please don't share this. So I shared it to Colorado Carp and Catfish group on Facebook. And a few people were like, wow, that's a big fish. Is that here in Colorado? So I relayed to the candy man. And he said, you didn't post this, did you? And I said, yeah. And shit just hit the fan. And it hit the fan. He got all pissed off and said, basically, take it down, take it off Facebook, take all photos and video off of us from Facebook, from YouTube, and he said, my crew is going to be scouring your sites. And it just turned into a real shit show. Oh, and then on top of it, he said, I don't want you to give away any more of the toffee on your show. I'm like, oh, all right. So basically, what I did is I didn't want to hear from him, so I blocked him on my phone. I deleted my contact on my phone. I unfriended him and his family on Facebook, and I went to YouTube and I went through, and he's probably listening. I don't give a shit, but I didn't delete any of the videos. I just put them as unlisted, so nobody could see him. So if he's going to have a shitstorm about that and wants to sue me, have at it, you fucker. So pardon my friend. I'm a little pissed right now, and I finally had a good hour nap before the show, and finally my blood pressure is down, and I'm doing better. So, folks, sorry for bringing this drama to you, but that's what happened to me, and so let's get this show going. Let's bring in all the way from Port St. Lucie, Florida. Is that Fort? No, it's Port St. Lucie, Florida. Let's welcome the dulcet tones of Bill Ronayne, Uncle Bill.
Hi, Artie. I'm glad you're not bitter like his toffee. Hi. How are you?
I'm doing better than last night.
As you demonetize your channel
right at my fishing show.
If you're going to demonetize your channel, do it right in the beginning. Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking for other toffee sources because that's like your trademark here. Yeah. You got a place called Toffee to Go in Pinellas Park, Florida.
Oh, cool. Hey, if you could
you got
snag a bunch, I'll give you the address. I'll pay the postage, and you ship them off. You could be my.
I'm not driving to Pinellas Park. What are you, out of your mind? But you got. I mean, we need a place to just drop ship. You got Colorado Toffee. You ever heard of them?
No, I didn't. I know there's another place called Choco Love, which is a chocolatier shop. So they probably have toffee.
That's a sex shop, isn't it?
I almost got a job there. I applied for a job and I found out, it requires standing and lifting anything over 50 pounds. I go, pass. All right, well, let's go to our next gentleman. He's from the blue state of New York. Let's welcome Charles in charge. Hey, Charles.
Hey, Art. Hey, Bill. Hello, folks in the chat.
Hello.
Art, that truly is a bizarre situation.
Yes.
I don't even understand it, to be honest with you.
Me neither. And on top of it, I follow him on Twitter because we're of the same political persuasion. And he told me about a month ago, please don't like my posts. It looks like you're stalking me.
Well, you were, but hey, you ever hear of Vern's Toffee House?
No, I haven't.
It's in Fort Collins.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's welcome the man from down under. He's not a blunder. He's
good.
Dominic.
Good evening.
You can't see his face. He's got a mask face. There he
Oh, sorry, I was slouching in my chair, trying to get comfortable.
What were you doing in your chair?
Slouching.
Is that a euphemism for something?
No. When you slouch.
I was doing a little slouching, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't understand Australian, so.
Yeah.
Well, let's say hello to everybody in the chat. We've got Warren at Cure Show. We've got Charles Skaluski, Johnny Mac, 26. We got Don Mudball, Creative, Tammy Jean, Sam Itchy Sack, Mark R. White, and Brad Catskill Brad, and John Olson. We got Cool Cat. That would be Michael, I believe. And we got Alan, Drone Views Media, and Jimbo Shirt, Scott Nadeau, Dre, Recovery Drone, Matt, Maddie's Drone World, Steve Knowles, and Bill, Chin Dynasty, but he dropped the Chin Dynasty part, so now we just get Chinese characters. So, and we got Chris, Sunrise Water Media. And who else? I think I saw Glenn Thunderbird Sits in the chat.
You got Itchy Sack Sam is in there.
Yep, Itchy Sack.
Tammy,
yep.
Did you say hi to Tammy Jean?
Yes, Tammy Jean, Uncle Bill. Hey, Bill, good to see you. And TJ, good to see you. TJ's Giggles and Drones. And
Did you say hello to Cool Cat?
Johnny DRC, John Bonifant. Or Bonifant. All right, so we got everybody's here. Howdy, howdy. I hope I didn't scare too many of you away.
Yeah.
So that's my rant. And so let's talk about, I don't know, mental wellness. Somebody needs some mental wellness.
It's your show, and you'll rant if you want to. Rant if you want to.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
We got Joe Merca, Captain Joe Merca, USA Drone Flyer. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. So,
And hello to Max as well. Because Tammy said he's driving.
oh, good, good,
hey,
good,
Max.
good. So,
Driving sucks.
just a weird situation. I sort of understand what's going on because I've known him for over 10 years. And his son committed suicide a couple years ago. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I don't know if I triggered him or what, or maybe he's just an a-hole. Yeah.
Maybe we should stop talking about him.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Hey, what's up with Skydio?
exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
So
not consumer drones, that's for sure.
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
They lost.
So-
They lost my business.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm sad. I was serious. I'm not saying that. Just saying this. I was seriously considering buying one when they kept promising they're coming. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, they put out a decent product. Is it up with par with DJI? No, not really. But they're not a toy drone, though. I
Mm.
They're a good
mean,
product.
they've got
They're good in a different way.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had the most
They were good
powerful
for their time.
processor of any drone, supposedly.
Right.
You know, they great follow me, right, Charles? You know, great follow me, and they flew fine. You know, they were behind in camera, but I was hoping the next iteration was going to have a better camera.
Right.
I was like,
right,
okay,
right.
I'll spend a little extra to buy the American product.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, that's another thing. You know, it's an American company.
Yep.
Bill, could you send Alexis a link? I would love to have
Sure.
her on the show. She is
Sure.
in the chat.
These two Colorado companies only sell by the pound. You want to give away a pound of chocolate, toffee?
Oh, why not?
Why not?
Looks damn
How
good.
about I just break a piece off and put it in a box?
Yep. Put it in an
Wrap it
envelope.
in foil or something.
Yep.
Well, if you buy stuff wholesale, you can always rebrand it. You know, just buy little
Ooh.
wrappers with the ArtCo Drone Solutions label on it, fill it full of candy, and then ship it out.
Yeah, I think we've got enough talent here that we can all design ArtCo's toffee solutions.
Love it. Love
Artie's-
it. Thank
Artie's
you very
homemade
much.
toffee.
That is
Oh my
awesome. I mean, never really thought about that. That would be cool.
It's
Say,
homemade toffee
hey,
made on the conveyor.
I give you quality toffee. None of that.
With 95%
Other-
less nose hair.
Good.
You know, I think that's a good idea.
hmm Yep.
Artie's homemade
Without-
toffee. You should
Without
start
the
making
bug
homemade
legs
toffee.
and wings in it. Yeah.
Yeah, without any crickets in there either.
And
Yeah.
you can do it because you're not selling it. You know, you're just giving
Yeah.
it to friends. You're just giving it to friends.
Right. Mm-hmm. And that would be worth a drive up to Fort Collins. If I could figure out how to do the boxing.
No,
And
no. Don't drive anywhere. Make it in your kitchen.
Yeah, how hard can it be?
Oh yeah.
It's just
start
caramelized
talking like
sugar
Jeremy
and
Clarkson.
water and almonds and
There must
you
be
know,
some
and-
sort of
and Hershey
YouTube
bars.
video about making toffee.
I bet you can get
How
a
hard
great
can it
toffee
be?
recipe off the interweb.
Can't be that hard.
I bet you could.
If it was that hard, everybody would be doing it.
Anybody
Yes.
can make toffee. Seriously, it's not
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Artie, I'm not kidding you. You can do it. Set
Now,
up a
I'll call up
501c
my sister
set
and
up
say,
a
"Hey,
nonprofit.
Diane, could you make me a big batch of toffee?"
Set up a nonprofit, a 501c3, and then any proceeds, like you sell like $5 here and $5 there, give to a charity. You know, and then everything else you just give away.
Cool.
Break even. Break even first. Any profit goes to a charity, and just give the rest away.
Cool.
Simple.
Yeah, I like what Brad says. You can even make it in your bathroom.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
He can't. That's where he makes his wine. Come on, you gotta.
Oh, Make treacle talk.
You know.
Hey, let's welcome all the way from Corpus Christi, Texas. It's the Sky Pilot of Texas. Let's welcome. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, Alexis.
Hi.
Hi.
Thought I'd
How
throw
you,
that.
how you feeling?
That kind of explains it.
Yep.
Still got the bug.
Wow.
Oh wow.
But I mean, it's getting less. Oh yeah, it was kind of gross.
Well,
I
are you-
apologize to our audience.
Sometimes less is more.
Yep.
Mm.
Hi,
You
Charles.
have bronchitis. Get that checked out.
No, I have what's called being human.
Yeah.
Sucks.
You-
I tried that. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Well, I had to deal with someone that wasn't being human.
Okay,
But we
let's move
won't
on.
talk about it.
Yeah. We won't talk about it.
I was just out fixing fencing around the property, so I was just you can probably seeing some discoloration. That's sweat.
Oh,
Hotter than a biscuit out here, and if the good Lord would like to send us a slow drizzle for about a week, I would love it. It is. We've had no rain in 3 months.
wow.
Really?
Yeah, no, zero, none.
Wow.
The only water my yard has seen or my property is the garden hose. It's still 91 degrees, windy, and no rain in the forecast for the next week.
I'd like to go about 3 hours without rain. It's been raining like hell this summer. I'd like to take the bike out, but it's either too hot or it's raining.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, we have.
Too windy.
Yeah, and that's the other part, Dominic. It's just windy as all get out.
Yeah,
So
we've
even
had that
flying my
problem.
airplane's not even an option. I mean, not that I really want to go out in 105-degree heat to pull a hanger or open a hanger and pull a plane out, but windy. God, it's like yesterday it was 17 to 24 knots crosswind
Wow.
across the
Yeah,
runway, which is
Wow.
no fun.
Wow.
You're flying like if the camera is the runway, you're flying like this.
Yeah.
Down the runway to set it down. It's
Mhm.
just no fun. So anyway, I just paid the electric bill. Guess how much that was?
Ooh.
Lots.
Electric bill? Oh yeah, the
Oh, no.
electric bill.
Yeah, for air conditioning.
Charge up your car.
Well, that too, but that's the minor part of it all. Oh, and there's news there too. I'll tell you that after I tell you the electric. Guess how much?
Oh, what? $500?
$588.95.
I can't believe I'm that close. Oh, holy cow!
Yeah, I'm accepting donations. And so on the cool side of things, not cool is not the right word. On the neat side of things, we finally got our Tesla wall charger installed day before last.
No.
Cool.
Right.
So I have been using what they call a mobile charger, which is like a trickle charge, and that was working out pretty good. But there were times I had to use the supercharger. And now I don't have to use a supercharger unless I'm traveling across the country.
Right.
So a lot less money.
So what did that wall charger cost you?
Well, I bought it back when we bought the car. I think it was I'm thinking right around $575.
Oh, that's not bad.
I'm not sure. I think the wall charger was like $275 maybe. Tesla used to give them when you bought the car.
That
Like
should be the way.
I think the cars were more money then, though. Pretty sure.
Pretty sure, yeah. But they no longer do that. So it was just finding. Good evening, everyone. USA Drone Flyer. Everybody that said hello to me that I can't type back because I closed the other window. So just. But it was just trying to find an electrician that wasn't trying to rape us blind. I mean, it was just
Mhm.
like, $2,000, $1,600. It's like, what? So this install was only $1,000 because they had to go from that side of the house all the way down to that corner of the house, all the way from that to the front, and then they were trying to go under the sidewalk, and I kept telling them, don't do that. That's too much work. It's 105 degrees outside. Just go through, get one of those flexible conduit things and just run it between the crack of the sidewalk
Mm.
and make the little corner, drill through the garage, and put the sucker in there. And that's what they ended up doing after about 2 hours of not listening to me. Because they spent these hours like they were trying to tunnel out of Alcatraz, and they kept hitting concrete. And I said, guys, just. And so their boss showed up, and he says, "Hey, how about if we put this?" Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
As long as it's code.
Yeah, it's okay with the code.
Cool.
So
Oh, wonderful.
pretty cool.
Wonderful. That worked out for you.
Yeah, you plug that sucker in now, and the thing just goes bloop. And it's cool.
Now there's different level chargers. I mean, he's like a level 2 or I don't know. I was just hearing about a story about a guy in Canada that bought an F-150 Lightning for $115,000, and then he ended up having to put a charger at work and a charger at his house, and that was another $10,000 for the 2 level 2 chargers that he needed. And then something else cost him another $6,000. He decided to take his family on a vacation and take the vehicle, and he ended up having, he was running out of juice, and he went to one charging station and it was down. Then he went to the next one and it was down, and he was down to like 12 miles left on his, he ended up having his car towed to the dealership where they just stored it there for him and rented a gas powered.
Just recently, Tesla partnered with Ford so they could get everything like on the same charging thing, because Tesla has a really good infrastructure already set out throughout United States, Canada, even Mexico, part of South America. And when you route a trip, it's really impossible not to have superchargers to make the trip through. But there is level 1, 2, and 3 charging stations. Most of them are 3. And then in the Tesla anyway, and I imagine Ford will probably, being that they're joining forces with Elon Musk and company, when you look at the screen on the Tesla and you've routed your your trip, like you put in your destination and it routes it for you, there's like little pin drops on the map, and on those pin drops there's a number on the inside, and that tells you how many stations are open at that particular location. So like here in Corpus we have 12. So if there's 2 people charging, it says number 10. And if it says, any other number, you just do the math. And that's how it is. Amps. Alexis, how many amps? 48 amps at my house.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So
And just like
the other 6,000 was because he had to upgrade his electrical system at his house. That's what it was. He ended up spending $16,000 so that he could use this vehicle, and $115 on the vehicle. Put that together, $131,000, and then he couldn't even take it on. He ended up having to park it on his way in the middle of vacation, and then rent the vehicle to finish taking his family to Chicago.
Yeah,
from Winnipeg or something. That's crazy.
That's research that person should have done before they were signed on the dotted line.
The charging station's on the way, but they just were down for some reason.
Well, yeah, but in the Tesla's architecture's infrastructure, you can make it to multiple. So if it's down, it'll reroute you.
He went to 2 in a row that were down, and he got aggravated, and he said, I guess he just parked it.
That's what they call Ford found on road dead.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, we have a charging station just down the street here. It's about maybe a mile from my house. And they put those in, maybe 2-3 years ago? Yeah. So, just like gas stations back at the turn of the 20th century, it's just going to take time for these charging stations to pop up. But the problem is, What about the grid? Will our grid handle all that?
Well, that's another
That's the
thing.
other problem.
Power was so expensive in Canada that the first place that he did charge at, it cost more than the gas would have cost for the amount of driving that he did.
Yep.
If you want to make me big, Art, I'll show you this. It says 48
okay.
amps.
Gotcha.
On Model Y, they want you to only go to 90%. I don't know. Is that? Let me see if I get out of the photo.
Down just a little bit. There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
anyway, and then they've got a thing now that says charge with Tesla Electric. You get unlimited overnight vehicle charging from home from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So I'm thinking about signing up for this. I have
Mhm.
to read the rest of the terms and conditions to make sure it's going to be advantageous. But so on the Model Y, they suggest that you could charge 90% if you're just doing in-town driving, and only go to 100% if you were going on a trip.
Good point, Justin.
But the Model 3, they suggest that you charge to 100%. I've got a friend across the bay that has a Model 3. So, and he's got
There you go. For you drone flyers, you can take your Tesla, charge up your drone.
Yeah.
Well,
But-
that statement was the other way around, I guess. But
But I was going to say the other thought here is with getting something like a F-150 where you've got the tray in the back, at least you can carry a diesel generator with you.
yeah, and then
There
how
you
long did it take to charge? That was the other problem. The first charging station did work, and it took them 2 hours.
Mm.
I mean, it's a big, heavy vehicle. I'm sure it's got a
that's the
much,
whole
much,
idea.
much bigger battery pack than Alexis's Tesla has in it.
What you do is you start up the diesel generator as soon as you leave, so that it's charging while you're driving.
Yeah.
Burning
Yeah,
diesel.
there you go.
Yeah, that sounds like a hybrid to me.
Yeah.
love this shirt, Bill.
Do you
Oh yeah, baby.
make your Randy baby?
Hey. Oh yeah.
I just wanted to stay cool. Although the house is staying much cooler now. You know what I did? Well, I noticed with the 100-degree, 115 feels like whatever heat index, my AC unit was having a hard time keeping the temp to where I set it. And we don't keep it low. I keep it at 77 anyway. I was just whining about my $260 electric bill, but I have a much smaller home than you do. And it's just whatever. But I noticed we're having a hard time, so I good old hard garden hose with a high pressure fitting on the end of it, and I looked under the sink to see what Joy had, because you can buy that stuff, that's supposedly to clean the fins,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just degreaser. It's just detergent with a degreaser. And she said some nice black cherry smelling in the spray bottle. So did it twice. Has no problem keeping the temp now. So I'm hoping my electric bill will go down a little bit next month.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, it's been a while since I cleaned it out,
Mm-hmm.
but that's a good thing to do. Make sure you do it.
Yep.
Keep your
Get
fins
rid of
clean.
that dog hair.
Keep your fins clean. No, it's outside, Artie.
Well, don't your dogs go outside? They go outside to
Not by
take
my
care of
unit.
business.
Well, our AC unit is completely away from that where the dogs can travel.
Right. Mine is down the other end of the house, right? The dogs can't
Oh,
get to
there
it.
you
Yeah, mine's completely fenced off. And plus I have a AC unit company that comes out and cleans my stuff. But yeah, if I saw something crazy going on,
I'm too cheap for that.
well, it wasn't too bad, I guess. Whatever it was, we had an outage, and
All I know is the thing does pretty good considering it's 25 years old. 1998, baby.
Yeah.
I had one honest guy come by because they all want to. They come, they put these deals for $75. We'll come and we'll clean out your whole system and and do the checkup, and I would do that every couple of years, and then I watch what they did, and then I just do it now.
yeah,
And,
that's what I was saying.
I replace the fan on the unit. I just do my own work. But the one guy said, this thing, they don't make them like this anymore. Because I shouldn't. I'm not supposed to tell you this, but if it keeps working, don't get rid of it. and that's me. If it doesn't break, I'm not replacing it.
Mm-hmm.
Ours died about a year after we moved in here, and so we bought a brand new one.
Oh, great.
And got top of the line. Made sure it was big enough to handle the house.
Hey, look who popped in.
Yeah.
We
Hello,
got-
Greg. Long time no see.
Good to
What's up,
see
brother?
you, Greg.
What'd you call him?
he-
Did you call him prick? What'd you say?
Greg.
No,
Good Greg. Hi, Greg. Long time no see, buddy.
Yeah, long
Yeah.
time no see. It's been a while.
mm-hmm.
Get your show back up and running, buddy boy.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, so he's busy with stuff.
It's Sean Oz, isn't it?
He's got heaps to do.
Who isn't? God, I was just fixing fences.
Greg Cooner.
Greg Kunert. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cue up the crickets.
Oh.
Yep.
Here we go.
I think we're all just flabbergasted.
Starstruck. We're starstruck.
Yeah. To see him back.
Yeah.
So now there's rumored there's going to be a Mini 4.
Yep.
And the pictures, I've seen a couple different pictures of it. One looks kind of like a modified version of the Mini, and then there's another one where the legs fold up, and it looks kind of like a Nevada without the guards on it. Yeah, that looks kind of interesting.
Avada?
Is it FPV?
Avada!
No, it's well, I think you can fly at FPV because I know on the 3 series drones you can use your goggles and the motion controller to fly it. Yeah, the Mini 3 SE and the Mavic 3. Yeah, you can fly with the goggles. And we got Jody Drone Shot. Welcome. Good to see you, Jody. Mm-hmm. So
See what?
that's interesting. I wonder what the camera's going to be like. And
Did you see what Thunderbird 6 said?
Well, here in the States, last I heard, Powerball, $1.5 billion.
Oh,
Yeah, Florida winner.
Oh, no. Somebody from Florida won?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was a Florida winner,
Congratulations.
but they haven't claimed it yet, so they're wondering what's going on. I would think that person is relocating so his friends and neighbors don't know that he won.
Mm-hmm.
Although with 1.5 billion, even if you take the tax hit and all this other, I'm gonna have to settle for $1 billion.
yeah.
I mean, I think you could pay off everybody's mortgage in the neighborhood just to be nice,
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, Maddie said it was Mega Million.
Yep.
Mega.
But a week or two
Oh, we'll
before
certainly help.
a week or two before that, there was like a $1.1 billion winner in California from Powerball.
And
we beat.
we got Marcel in the chat. Good to see you, Marcel.
Hey, Marcel.
And Grant,
Grant?
Mr. Stay Drunk.
Yeah, a couple of Australians in here at least, keeping me company.
Grant.
Hey, maybe later we'll have James will show up. Yeah.
Has anybody seen Marcel's video today?
No, I didn't get a chance today. I will check it out later.
I'll check it out. Yep.
We could play
I'll
it.
get around to that.
Let me check. Okay, everybody's all blue. That's good.
Yep. Everything's blue.
So, Marcel, if you want to put the link in, we'll play it.
I'm looking it up now
Oh, cool.
as we speak.
Send Greg
Yeah.
a link. I'd love to hear from him.
Yeah.
Yep,
Dominic
Australia's
and Greg
into the-
could, they could represent.
Yep. Australia's into the quarterfinals.
Oi,
And we
oi,
play
oi.
England next. So let's beat England.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There we go. Marcel.
I got it if you want me to share it.
Oh. Oh. Hold on. Okay, let me share it.
I didn't put it up yet, Artie.
I did. I got it.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to play it twice, are we?
I'm sharing it now, but okay.
All right, I'll cancel mine and I'll.
It's right there. Okay.
There we
Away we
go.
go. Nice. Oh, no.
Oh, ouch.
Oh.
Whoops.
That was pretty dope. At least I tried.
Bit fresh, anything is everything. More is less. It's all sight, sound, smell, taste, and felt. Knuckle up and buckle up your safety belt. Lift with your legs, speak with your mind. See the bigger screen, read between the lines. Brush your teeth, squash the beef, and judge the tree by both sides of the leaf. Save your soul, and spend your money. Laugh at his jokes and pretend they funny. Talk about your goals and hide your wants. Give them something they can hold and get a better response. Believe in karma, truth and honor. Respect the youth and understand the drama. Think about your move before you make it, and see the motive for the info and advice before you take it. Traffic lights and stop signs, cops and crimes, top of the line. I lost my mind, I found my feet. Look over my shoulder before I cross the street. Dead zone, when in Rome. I'm begging for attention to be left alone. Headphones and flesh tones, and little sluggles having trouble trying to get home. Write a song, write a million songs, but they all the same song. It's like one long song. Fight the wrong and make them sing along, and continue to consume until the hunger's gone. Speak your piece and move on, move on. I need to buy time, but first I gotta find the coupon. And when I climb the mountain, I'm gonna teach, I promise. But for now, you can reach me at the office. Get a job, catch a buzz, learn something, cook dinner, find a mate and copulate. But try to pick a winner, go to school, teach something, be a voice, paint a picture. Turn the TV off, man, you don't need a babysitter. Read a book, write a book, plot a move, take over. Watch your motorcycles, calm down, be a donor. 9 out of 10 doctors prefer their secretaries because they sick of going home and going down on what they marry. Do your homework, solve a problem, celebrate, tip the bartender, breathe and meditate, oversleep, wake up late, push snooze, take a bath. When you finish with your drink, they let you keep the glass. Skip class, jump curbs, walk the dog, run slow, leak faith, stand tall, sit still, take control. Yo, you throw like a girl and you hate the world, and you lost all your nuts trying to chase a squirrel. But some of these cats don't know how to meow. I try to open my eyes to take a look at me now. Alphabetize the records that sit on the shelf. I think you need some advice on how to think for self. Hell, they want the light, but they don't want the light. They act like they don't know wrong from right. They say they want the truth, but they have the truth. They act like they forgot how to move. Dead. I ain't trying to wait for no one else to help. I think you need some advice on how to think for self. I said I ain't trying to wait for no one else to help. I think you need some advice on how to think for self. I said I ain't trying to wait for no one else to help. I think you need some advice on how to think for self. I ain't trying to wait for no one else to help. I think you need some advice on how to think for self.
The best advice you receive comes from within.
There we go. Very nice, Marcel. Yeah. Like the song. Put in a few sound effects so I won't get any copyright strike.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll work.
it'll throw off the algorithm.
I see videos like that and I think, wow, it's really cool. And then it also reminds me that I can't fly for shit.
No practice.
Yeah, it does take. Tomorrow I will be flying the DJI FPV.
Cool. Maybe I will too.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe I will too. I'm going to my dad's again. So,
Hey, Marcel, thank you. That deserves a cha-ching and a. We'll put that into the ArtCo Defense Fund.
which you may
Yep.
need after all those statements.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Marcel's. He's not a member, is he? Neither is Johnny D or Cool Cat. Yeah, or Chris. We gotta.
Yep.
Well, and Greg, he's not a. I think Greg is.
Alexis, Justin, Joe, Scott Nadeau, and Yellow Rose Drones. There goes the 5.
There you go.
Well, Marcel is a member. He's got a membership now.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you, Bill.
So does Justin and Joe. Hey, Paisan. Scott and Lee.
Oh, did I get another? That's awesome. It was at the. Yeah.
What are you talking about? I only see Marcel and me.
Oh, okay.
You seeing double?
Oh, never mind.
Well, that train just got derailed.
Yep.
You're welcome, Scott. Twarn't nothing. The Toffee Defense Fund, yeah.
Yep.
Artie, perhaps you can give something else away tonight.
You scare peanut. Big man like you scare peanut. Hiya.
I finally watched that video. I am now subscribed to him.
Oh, he's funny.
Yeah.
Did you watch the one with
I
Steve
watched them
He?
all. I binge watched all of his shorts, all of them, every one of them.
Oh, wonderful.
He's funny.
Yep, he is. He is. I went and saw his special that was simulcast online.
Yeah.
So I watched it. I even went and got the T-shirt.
And I verified his when he did Filipino stuff, his cooking recipes and like that. My wife said, "Yes, that's how you do it. Yeah, that's right. That's how you do it. Yeah, that's it."
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Very
well,
simple.
here's what the last prize. I might throw someone. I'll
Jim
give you
Bolt
this
tried
whistle.
Get him in here.
Yeah.
He won't come in.
Yeah.
Jimmy, come in,
Why?
Jimmy.
Why would he come in?
Jim.
He's so shy.
Jim's about the last guy you call shy who walks around like, why you walk around like that, Jim?
Why you walk around like that? Yeah. All right. Well, I sent him the link, so we'll see what happens.
Okay. Cool. Cool. I was just about to send him a link, but thank you. Cool. So in a few minutes, we'll give this away, and I don't know if I have.
What's that? Like a wooden crack pipe or something, or like a Filipino crack pipe? Why are you threatening us?
Isn't that the coolest knife? I mean, look at that with the Damascus blade. That's awesome.
And what do you do with that knife, Artie?
It's a letter opener.
Oh,
Or a very, very small piece of steak.
if I was a Damascus steel knife and I was being used to open letters, I'd be sad.
No. Oh, that's a knife. Let me make myself big.
Again, okay.
That's
not legal.
It's a 3-inch blade.
That's only 3 inches? It just looks bigger in front of you. I think 3.5 is legal.
It's because Artie's so small.
Mm.
I got this at a garage sale. It was in with the fishing box that I bought. I thought, how cool.
That looks bigger than
just
3 inches.
needed cleaning up and works great. So let me put myself on big, and it says
yeah, keep trying.
It says made in Indonesia.
Put your hand behind it. Now we can read it. Oh, there you go. Slide
flute.
Made in Indonesia. Okay.
Yep. Everybody should have one. Mm-hmm.
For what reason? That's what I like
You know,
to do.
they're great at parties. You could go.
That was a good sound effect, Artie. Very good.
Yeah.
That's what's funny too. When the parents are there at the bowling center, at the redemption center, you know, we have the game room at the redemption center. They trade in their tickets and like that. I always, here you go. Here's a slide whistle, and here's a duck call. They can torture their parents in the car on the way home.
Wah, 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 wah.
I had to listen to your child screaming the entire time she was here. It's amazing how many kids would just scream at the top of their lungs in a public place, other people around. The parents just don't do anything.
Yep. There was Dominic probably saw this on Kim's Convenient when that little kid was acting up.
Yeah.
And the mother says, "We don't say the N word." And there's a black woman in the background, look like, and the N word is no. Yeah. So the kid's running around pulling stuff off the shelves, and Mr. Kim, he just flicks him on the forehead. And he got that stunned look and go,
and then throwing the chips all over the place.
Just amazed how many parents will just sit there while their children are running up and down the lanes in front of other people, in front of other bowlers, jumping on their chairs, just acting like animals in public places, and they just sit there and just ignore it.
Yeah.
Just sit back, you know. Yep. And then they tell them it's time to leave, and they start screaming in their face, "No, I'm not. No, I want to go." And just like, good luck with that child when he gets older. Have fun. And I like kids. They're delicious.
Hey, speaking of delicious, let's welcome all the way from Canada. It's Jim Beauchard.
Hey, Jim.
Oh, I forgot to play this.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Finger licking good, man. That delicious.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, kids.
Good to see you, Jim. Great to have you.
Well, thanks for having me, and it's nice to be had every now and then.
Yeah, I bet it is. I know I got had last night.
Fuck, give it up.
Yeah, no.
There we go.
Let's just move on.
Any
What's on your
opportunity.
t-shirt, Jim?
F him. He's
I'm gonna
gone.
give a bit of a dig.
He's done.
What's on your
Is
t-shirt?
this a new background, Jim?
No, I'm just using my my Logitech camera instead of my
GoPro?
as my webcam. I was using it and I haven't
Hey, Ken.
rehooked it
Look
back.
who's in the chat.
And he's
We
looking a
got
little
a
grey there,
Ken
too.
in the chat.
He's looking
Thanks,
a little
Ken.
grey. So wrench him up.
So Jim, what's on the t-shirt? It's like a monkey.
Talk birdie to me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's golfing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever.
Ooh.
Talk birdie to me.
That's very. That's clever. Lucy, Dean.
Yes,
I was talking about your background though. What's that got to do with the camera you're using?
No, that's been my norm. I just don't have
That's it?
my ambassador and my gun range target up there. It's just black drapes with the gray one in the middle. Gray one in the middle.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's a really good background.
So you have the gun range target from when you were down here.
Yeah.
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 You're not afraid someone's going to question you about it because Canada and guns.
Yeah.
Cool
Yeah,
Cat.
they made handguns illegal up there.
Cool
Long
Cat said
time
the
ago.
first time he saw me I was wearing clown makeup.
Go figure.
That was a while ago.
What
Yeah.
THC have you been smoking there, Cool Cat? I don't know.
We got Mr. Skyfly. Hey, Joel. Good to see you.
About
Oh. And you might want to turn it around. There you go.
Yeah. Yingling traditional
Yingling.
lager.
Yes.
That's my good friend.
This is the oldest brewery in the country.
Oh.
Oh, this was probably brewed right where Ken Dono lives, because they bought a Tampa brewery so that I could have the original brewery is up in Pottstown, Pennsylvania.
We got Reinhard Wagner.
Pottsville,
Or
Pennsylvania.
in English is Richard Wagner.
And what the hell is that?
It's a pig nose.
A pig snout.
Yeah. Okay.
You'd think I'd know that being around all the pigs.
Pig snout, it's a delicacy.
Yeah, it's a Filipino delicacy.
Mm.
Arkansas Razorbacks.
I like them too.
That's very attractive. Thank you for showing us all your boogers.
I got a couple more. Dig deep.
So how are you, Jim? I haven't talked to you since last Sunday.
Since Sunday, yeah. I'm doing well. I had a couple of good days, especially today. So
good.
All is well.
Have you hit the casino lately?
Glad somebody did.
Probably tomorrow.
Good. Don't overdo it. I want to see a winning ticket tomorrow.
Yeah.
Winning tag. Show me how much money you made.
So does Daddy.
Yeah, you got those bristle brushes up there.
Mm.
Anyway, it is time for Not Toffee Giveaway. Put in the hashtag slide whistle. There you go. Slide whistle.
I think Acarasho is right. We should give away pickled pig snouts.
Oh,
Yum yum.
that's better than tickles. Snitch now.
Cool Kid said it's been a while since he saw you in Ken Heron's stream. It was very funny. Are you ever going to go back to doing this stream, Jim?
So, how about that Skydio thing?
That's what I figured. Okay. How about that Skydio thing?
Yeah. How about it?
That's right, Glenn. No more toffee for the moment. I know Oklahoma has a boutique toffee company there, so might be able to work something out with Lloyd. So that'd be cool. So let's go ahead.
We should do a hashtag different candy. Different treat.
Go.
Like a different treat. Something besides like pickled herring or something.
Yeah.
Or, something different.
Gumball, perhaps?
Gumballs. Hashtag gumballs.
Gumball rally.
I hope I spelled side whistle.
Whistle.
Whistle, yeah.
Gotta pronounce the
Yeah,
T.
okay, got it.
Hey,
Hey, John Quinn.
Hashtag sardine giveaway.
Hey, we're up to 5 entries. Wow, how about that?
How about
5? How many people are in here?
We've got 24.
Gee, I hope
And only 13 thumbs up.
I hope Dono, he gives away so much stuff.
Sorry.
Edible condoms. Yeah, Glenn. Wow.
Oh, there you go. Hey, we're up to 6. Okay, cool. 7. Ooh, boy.
Would this be a new slide whistle, one that your lips haven't touched?
No.
That was an awkward silence.
Yeah.
You're gonna sanitize it before you send it, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
I wonder
hopefully we're talking about your mouth.
I wonder if someone's going to win the slide whistle that has never been in the chat before.
Ping.
Hey, we're up to 8. Cool cat. We're up to 10. Marcel.
Mark White just sent me a picture. You want to see it?
Yes.
Sure.
All right. It's shared.
Boop.
Boop. Buddha beer.
Oh,
Buddha.
Buddha beer. You drink that and you rub your belly.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Buddha.
Oh, that's attractive.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
There's Mike's. Yeah.
Now back to drawing. There we go. We're up to 10. And we got 24 in the chat.
No, cool cat. You can win every day. That's all right. Go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. You can always gift it to somebody.
Yeah.
Richard.
Marcel has a good point. Why is he gray? Why is Cool Cat gray?
Hey, Sean.
I thought you know what? You are correct. And let's fix that. Thank you, Marcel, for pointing that out.
Yeah, I'm calling everybody in my contact list to see if they want Art's DNA.
Yeah.
Greg, it's great to have you here, and you have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. And I think I sent a link to Don. So, oh, you got Ziggy? Oh, sorry.
Wrong button.
You did. There we go.
Yep.
If you tilt it back just a little bit, it looks a little something different.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, no comment.
I immediately thought that.
Especially in my budget here.
Hey, we got Sean Oz in the chat. Sean, good to see you.
Hey, what's up, bud?
Oh, no. Oh, now we got Bullwinkle.
We got
He
two of them.
looks excited too.
Mm-hmm.
Tilt him back.
Let me see up his boogers.
Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Whoops, wrong hat.
Let me pull
All
right out of my head.
Let's go ahead and draw. Here we go.
Man, I got 9%.
I don't see my name.
Oh, you did.
Hey!
How about now, you
Now
blind?
you do. Now you see your name.
Congratulations, Bill. And I do have your address.
Here's looking up your old address. Thank you, Artie. I have a slide whistle now.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I'd like to think where that thing's been slidden.
Yep.
Slide it.
Yeah. Hey, at least it's not an anal side whistle.
Well, that was what I was trying to intimate, you know. Okay. No, cool. I bet you I know how to play that thing.
Yep. Oh, you want to hear? Okay.
He saw Skydio on the. Yeah, it's. We talked about it for about 15 seconds or so. Get your mouth off my whistle. Oh my gosh. I got bowling shoe spray for that.
There you go. There you go.
Stuff will kill anything. If you read the side of it, it kills AIDS and everything.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Yeah.
you put some hydrogen peroxide on.
So what's up with Skydio? Sean's here for Skydio.
John's here for
Let's talk about
Skydio.
Yeah, it just sounds like you just put that in there to get people to come in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to be
Isn't-
different.
that's
Everybody's
cool.
talking
Amazing.
about the mini. The Air 3 and the GoPro 12 and what is that? The Action 4. People are bitching. Why did they put out the 4 and the DJI 12 is like so much better?
Put up cool cats text.
Oh, it's taste. Yes, I
Yeah.
know that. Yep.
Skydio is, they are dumb.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean, they were right there.
Mm-hmm.
Big chance, and they blew it.
Yeah.
They were right there. I mean, they had a good product. All they had to do is a couple of tweaks, couple of this, couple of that.
Yeah.
I mean, and with different government agencies cracking down on Chinese drones. I mean, the opportunity I think was there.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So it's sort of stuff.
Does it?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Sean, would you like to come in and explain that to us?
Yeah, let me send him a link. I will.
Right, just OcuSync 2.0 would be more than good enough, actually.
Yeah.
There you go, Sean. Sent you a link.
Yep.
We don't need 12 miles or 16 miles or whatever. Just solid connection. And a little better camera.
So what do you call a person who doesn't like to fart in public?
Hmm?
A private tutor.
I wouldn't know. I fart in public. You get to a certain age, you get enough gray in your hair, you could just fart anywhere and people just forgive you.
Yep.
Yeah. Get away with murder.
Yeah.
Hey, I work in a factory and I could crop dust on the way to my station and nobody would know.
Crop dusting is such a great thing.
Well, GoPro did make a drone.
Yeah, I was going to say after their last
they did.
effort.
It's called a Karma. Yeah.
Yep.
Good camera, bad drone.
Right. Yep. A small upgrade on that and a better connection. You're right. And granted, they have to charge a little more because they're not the size of DJI and they can't compete dollar for dollar. But I think there'd be enough folks that are willing to pay a little more for an American-made product. Not ridiculous, not twice as much, but a little more.
But not everybody deserves happiness.
You can still buy them. You can still buy the 2 Plus. I mean, you just you have to buy the Enterprise for $5,000.
Yeah.
The same camera.
Emotional damage.
Turn off the sensors, and that shouldn't be difficult for them to do.
Oh, I like what Glenn has. It's called multitask. Yeah, there you go.
I won't make a comment on that.
I know they were that close. I fail to
So
believe.
we're waiting for James. He's probably eating his waffles.
I fail to believe
Hey,
American.
by the way, did you see his latest video? The house build? That is a nice house.
Does James have a channel?
Yes, he does.
That never gets old.
No, it doesn't. It's better when he's here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thunderbird 6. I wish it was voluntary. God, diapers are great.
Hey, it all depends.
All right. Thanks for stopping in, Sean.
Take care,
Hey,
Sean.
take care, man.
Take care.
But he's right. I mean, there were just a little tweaking away.
Yep.
None of it was beyond their capability. It's just whether they wanted to tool it and do it.
Their controller was kind of
janky.
Toy drone grade kind of.
No, it was like a parrot controller. I mean, it's technology from like 4 years ago.
They just recently got what was it, 200 over the end of last year and the beginning of this year, something like $240 million for expansion.
Cool.
Like I said, you want to buy the Enterprise, you can still support that company, but I just not anymore. It's too bad.
Oh, cool. Bad. Hey, thanks, John. Yeah.
Now what?
I don't know.
Right, even if they went 1/2, even if it went a half inch, you know. would have been okay.
Mm-hmm.
A half-inch quad bear, and that's old technology, even that.
Ooh, I like what Warren has to say.
Buy EXO. Artie could buy EXO.
Yeah, with all that overtime he's working, he can afford anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's not going to be spending money on toffee.
Yeah.
I brought it up again.
Oh, and not only that, I won't be getting the family discount anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So Artie's the black sheep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, give us the backstory, Artie.
No, not again. Oh God.
No.
Never mind.
Yeah, no, he was swearing it up and everything.
All right, scratch that.
Yeah, maybe after the stream.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Hey, we got Lon Denard. Welcome. Good to see you, Lon. Mm-hmm. Just waiting for James to show up and spice up the show a little bit.
That's a little hurtful when you say stuff like that. You have 5 people in here that you could talk to right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like saying to one of your kids that he's your favorite.
Well, James, we were talking about air conditioners earlier. James did a video where one of his air conditioners went on the fritz, and so he was doing a DIY on how to fix it, and it turned out there was a lizard that got in there and basically got cooked in there.
Huh.
So he opens up the panel and there's this skeleton of a lizard in there. So what happened was the motor just wore out. So all he had to do is order a new motor and pull the old motor out and put it in, put the fan blade back on, and he was up and running.
Greg.
Hi, Barkley.
Oh, Barkley's here. Hey, welcome.
Barkley.
Good to see you, Barkley.
Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Barkley, that is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You know why he's Dr. Barkley, right?
He operated on your Avada.
He did a fine job too.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Wonderful. So speaking of Avada, I got the other Avada working. Flies great. With the new sensor, no problem. Which is cool. So now I got a spare Avada with 2 motion controllers. One's the motion controller 2. And yeah. So and they came with the battery. So now I've got 4 batteries. Now I gotta hunt around the house and go, where the hell did I put that other battery?
So now, Artie, you're going to have to fly both of them at the same time.
Well, you know what? I could do that. I could have a motion controller and one in each hand.
Right.
There you go.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Oh, that would be cool. Let's see if I could fly in unison. Go like this.
And illegal.
Why? Is it? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you can't fly more than one UAV at a time. That is correct. Thank you for pointing that out, Jim.
Well, here's the other reason it's illegal, because you probably couldn't fly them in unison, and when one went that way, one went that way, your eyes would have to go blink.
Yeah.
Keep in line of sight, right?
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, time for me to head out.
Yeah, I thought you were running a little late there, Dominic.
Yeah.
I thought
Kind of
I'd,
hanging around a little bit.
yeah, I thought I'd give you a little bit more love then.
Well, thanks, Dominic. Thanks for coming. Always a
Yeah,
pleasure
no
having
worries. And we'll catch you another time.
you. Okay.
Good.
Our reservoir.
Reservoir. Levy.
Bye, Dom.
But bye. I thought he'd never leave. Yeah.
Where did he go?
What was
Who's live?
How about Adrian? Is he live too? Or is he kind of sporadic?
Haven't
Now
heard
1 week and
whether he's shutting it down yet or not.
yeah. So that's let's see. We got Skydio is out of the commercial, but doing the business end. So DJI rumors are that there's a Mini 4 coming out. And so that's what's going on. Kind of a slow news week for drones.
That's a first.
Do we need a Mini 4?
The sales of the 3 must slow down, so they got to pick it up.
Yeah. Well, now that the Air is out. Ooh, the Air is out. The Air 3 is out. Yep. And Ken Dono's loving it. Yeah. So I'll have to go over and check out his video. Yep. So, oh yeah. Chris saw the video on how to unbind the drone from a third-party drone. Yeah. So what I did was I tweet the title and I tweet the description, and my views went up a bit. Oh, are you talking about Jim?
You want us to talk now?
Yeah, go ahead. No.
Has anybody here ever replaced a capacitor in an AC unit?
No, we haven't, but do tell.
Most common reason your AC unit, as far as I'm concerned, is your capacitor going bad. There you go. So you just, and you know how you replace them? There's a strap
The
that holds it
soldering
in.
iron?
No. I mean they just plug right in. And typically they go bad, and if they go bad often, it could be a sign that there's something else wrong, like your fan unit's going bad, which is what happened to me. And I replaced it myself. So instead of echo. Am I? Oh, that's better. Instead of paying somebody $300 for a service call to replace a $15 capacitor, check it yourself.
Is it electrolytic capacitor or
flux,
tantalum, or
just look at the one that's in there and write that
ceramic disc?
Write down the model number and just order one. That's all. People don't realize how much they can do to save themselves a lot of money.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear?
Was that a 0.01 microfarad?
It's either that or there's a giant lizard stuck in your AC unit.
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm.
You want to hear how I saved $125 yesterday?
Ooh,
yes,
by
please.
switching to Geico?
No. Well, my garage door stopped working. Right? And the only way I could get the garage door to go down was to, in the garage, hold the button down. But none of the remotes. Jimbo shirt? You hear her go down, and he starts cracking up.
Yeah.
Wow. He didn't even need a
one
straw.
reason you say go down, you know.
Oh my God.
Yep.
What am I
Got
gonna
those
do?
Philadelphia sidecars.
Okay, Jim, we'll let him work this one out.
I didn't say anything.
No, you didn't have to. You were just running out of oxygen. I just thought I'd wait for you to come back up for air. Okay, so I called a garage door company and I said, hey, I need somebody to come out and look at my garage door, and I explained the problem to him. He goes, and I told him, I said, I had people in my garage working recently because they installed that Tesla wall charger mount thingy. So the wall charger. And so he goes, I'm going to save you $125. Just go in there and look. Well, here, check this out. He goes, ma'am, is your husband home? I go, no, he's at work. And he goes, well, I don't know if you're capable of this, but I mean, seriously? I just took it, like I pretended I was back in the 50s, right? So
I
anyway.
would check it out, but it would give me the vapors.
Yeah. He says, and Jim, you can laugh at this too. He says, you're probably going to have to get down on your knees, ma'am.
Oh, boy.
So anyway, I said 3 times a day to pray, honey. No, I just said that just to clear the air here. So anyway, he was right. It was a little wire that came off, and there's 2 to each terminal.
Mm.
I just stripped the wire back. Actually, I didn't. I used a lighter, and I burned it off. Much easier. And put it on. Perfect. $125 saved. So
You talk about the LED sensors at the bottom of your door.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a common problem. Common problem.
More
Yep.
than $125 charge to fix that.
Well, they just had to put a wire on.
Yeah, there's a bunch of guys in there that agree with me that that's a very common problem with the condenser going bad.
Yeah, the condenser is, and the other thing is when the weed eating people come through and they hit that little wire that broke off, it's not going to the condenser. But that was another thing that I fixed.
What kind of people do you hire? Just sawing at your AC unit with their weed eaters.
It's the yard people, the lawn crew, the landscaping, I guess is what they call it. Oh, and you don't have to worry about. Where was that comment? No, you don't first have to kill the power because, that's to the capacitor. What was the other thing about? I don't know. Anyway, those wires in your garage door sensors are low voltage. You're not going to get zapped. Right? And Artie, are you allowed to play a video from USA Today or Inside Edition? Would that be a copyright strike?
That might be.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
I just gave you the link in the private or in the comment. No, private chat.
I see.
But I don't know. Are you allowed to play that? It's drone news.
All right, let me.
But it's by Inside Edition on YouTube. Would that be illegal or not allowed, Bill?
Okay.
I don't think it's allowed, but who cares?
Hey, I'm going for it.
I never disconnect any power supply because there's something wrong with me.
With Jeff Sills.
I replace those things without shutting the power off. I know right away if I made a mistake. I've been shocked so many times in my life.
Let me try it again. Make sure that Yep, audio's okay. All right. Here we go. You got it? We got it. Okay. Let me go make it big. And
isn't it? Hi, Chris. Chris is here. How you doing, buddy? Oh, look, Jordan's here. Hi, Jordan.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Jordan.
Hey, Jordan.
Hi,
Oh, alrighty. Let's go ahead and play it. Oh, you gotta be kidding! Did I?
You didn't do anything.
Oh.
Whose link? Did you put that up, or did Alexis put it up?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Anyway, here we go.
Yeah, click play. No, not that one. That
A
one. There you
police
go.
drone gave us a bird's eye view of an unusual scene at a Target store. Arizona's Glendale Police Department shared video. The department received a call from Target employees saying someone unknown was hiding in the back storage room. Cops responded by sending their drone in before the officers. Authorities say the man was sleeping or pretending to be asleep on top of a merchandise storage rack.
Police, if you're in there, come on, hands open, with nothing in them.
Once he noticed the drone, the person began to throw pillows at it in an attempt to shoo it away. The department said our drone pilots are highly skilled in their role and were able to evade being struck by the pillows while maintaining visual of the subject.
Looks like he's flying in Nevada.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Amongst the red carts and Target backstock, the unnamed man was taken into custody. This is inside a...
So
wow,
why'd they send a drone in first? They didn't think a dozen armed officers would be more effective than a drone. You know, I that's interesting. Yeah, when they found him, they just said, "Okay, come on down before we kill you," and he came down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I never, Chris, you have the best videos.
Yes.
Yes, you do. Never grown his videos. They're very funny. Dry humor. Okay.
Gordy, thanks for coming. Good to see you. So, yeah, there you go. Bad pillow throwing. He threw like a girl.
A sexist would say.
Watch it, Art.
He threw like a they.
Oh, a they, okay. Is it a they or a them?
What? An it.
Can. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I brought that thing up about the condenser because before I learned about all this stuff, we had an emergency one summer night. It was a hot summer night and my feet were burning. And I was at work and I couldn't do anything about it. And it was a weekend. And it was like a $380 visit to put in a $15 condenser. So it's always good to keep a spare.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. Buy the American-made ones; they're better.
Mm-hmm.
There's something if you get from China is not necessarily as good as an American one. The American one, I put an American one in like 2 years ago. Haven't had to change one since. So
Cool.
there you go. Don't ask me the brand. I can't recall.
What was it?
Bought it locally. Seemed like it was too much money, but I thought, well, because it was like $35 and I was paying like $11 on Amazon, but those ones on Amazon weren't lasting. I also think it was because that fan was going bad too. It was all,
Oh,
rusted,
and
the big fan unit. I replaced that too.
yeah. Oh, good. Oh,
Good thing. 25 years later, still keeping my house cold.
here's something that is aviation related. You've seen the movie where Sullenberger landed on the Hudson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sully, yeah.
Okay, and well, there is a device on
They made a movie about it.
Airbus jets and the Bombardier brand of jets. And there's a thing. So if the jet loses power, loses both engines, and there's no hydraulics, there is a propeller that pops out from underneath the plane that powers the generator for the hydraulics. And guess who makes that? Company I work for.
Oh,
cool.
How
Yeah,
uninteresting.
we had our company meeting Thursday, and they showed a video and I thought, oh, that is cool. Yeah.
I guess
It looks like a little two-bladed prop that pops out of a hatch underneath the plane, or it'll be near the nose of the plane off the side. It'll open up, and this propeller with a generator on it, and boom! I'm like, oh, how cool is that?
Is that
So does it generate electricity?
Well, it looks like it's attached to a generator. It's an electric motor. And it's called a RAT unit. Yeah.
RAT? Like R-A-T?
Yeah. Yeah. R-A, yeah, R-A-T.
That's cool.
Is that a future for the Airbuses and the Bombardier, or is that something that's currently on there?
Those earbuds must be working well, Art.
Yep.
Art, you were just asked a question. So you work for the company, so you're the resident expert on this RAT unit. So.
Oh, yes. The company I work for is Trelleborg. Yes, we make those.
No, the question was...
the components.
None of those are the questions that she asked you, but okay.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
Shot in the dark.
I was busy Googling the unit. And I wanted to...
It's okay.
Yeah.
You're not a multitasker, Art. One thing at a time.
Evidently not. Yeah. And, Cool Cat has a good point. Yeah.
I think all jets should have just giant, like, parachutes in the back of them, Oh, God. Everything's screwed. Okay, eject the parachutes, and they just come down to Earth like that.
Yep. Oh, they have those on the small plane.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
Called Apollo.
All right, hold.
Why wouldn't they have something like that? Think about it.
These are really big parachutes.
That way it takes, 15 minutes before you die when you hit the instead of 5,
For 50
little time to get your affairs in order. Parachutes for drones. Why not? I've always said they should have those, especially FPV. When they get out of range and they just panic and then just drop out of the sky.
Yeah.
Just shoot a parachute out instead.
Still too far away, never find it, but at least it won't be damaged.
Won't be there. No, the person that steals your drone will have a nice product. No, I mean, it could be colorful and big and make it easier to find them.
Cool.
Or maybe they should just explode. That way nobody has it.
This drone will self-destruct when it loses connectivity.
You see those choices. What to do when it gets out of range? Stay in place, land, drop out of the sky, explode. That's the one. That's the one I want.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Great video.
Ram air turbine. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. And I will show you a picture of what one looks like.
Are you allowed to show this?
You've been looking for 25 minutes. Pull it out.
Are you allowed to show this picture?
Nobody's going to threaten to sue you now, are they?
Yeah, he'll be out of a job on Monday.
Yep, there we go.
Wow.
It's
cool. If you have no power,
operated.
if you have no power, how does it drop? How do you get it to drop down? You crank it.
Just a lever.
Yeah, probably a crank. It opens it. See, I mean, if you look over here, there's this piston rod. You probably crank it. Yeah. So.
That's cool.
What if your piston don't piss?
So if you're out of fuel, then it becomes a hybrid.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of hybrid, there was a jetliner that ran out of gas on its way to its destination, and
Well,
it
that's because
landed.
they were using
in-
gas to begin with instead of
It was-
aviation fuel.
Somebody's
Or
going to
using Jet A, which is the same thing as diesel.
So the plane had to land in a smaller airport in Canada. And here's what happened was there was a mix-up in the conversion from metric to imperial. And that's why there wasn't enough fuel on the plane. So basically what they did was when they ran out of fuel, they glided their plane into this airport.
They order fuel on airliners by pounds, not by gallons.
Pounds or
kilograms.
liters or metric. Yeah, because the flight originated in one country and went to another country that didn't have the same unit.
Well, kerosene and diesel are hairs. They're very similar. I'm going to be back.
All right.
That's my last beer. I think I need more.
Yeah.
And there's a restroom on the other side of the hallway, so I'll be right back.
Grab me one too.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you have that video ready, Art, or are we just going to take an intermission for pee breaks?
I think, we'll see if I can find that video.
Well, while Bill's gone, I'm going to go find something to munch on. Don't show it yet.
Okay.
So while Art's multitasking, it's just you and I, Chuck.
I don't think that's ever happened before, Jim.
Yeah. How's your what is it, D&D?
Well, it's all based on Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, well, I forget the name of the game that you were playing.
Well, we were playing Star Wars based on Dungeons and Dragons, and we sort of wrapped up that storyline. And now we're starting something called Monster of the Week. And we're going to play that for a little while, and then we're going to play one for like 2-3 weeks. And then
sorry for interrupting.
Monster of the Week. Yep.
Is my first wife in that game?
She might be.
Okay. Just curious.
And then when we're done with that, we're going to go to a Marvel role-playing game for a while.
Do you make your own monsters, or are they preset?
Well, you make your own characters. The dungeon master, the guy that runs the game, he might make his own monsters. He might use prefab monsters. I'm not 100% sure about that.
I don't know how to play or how to go about it, but it sounds interesting. As long as you've got a unique thought process, imagination is the word I'm looking for.
Well, the idea is just to have fun. Okay. Like my character now in this Monster of the Week thing is called, he's a divine being, literally sent from above. And his name is
Jim.
Why can't I? No.
Omniferous.
Fofford von Gloryfinger, but everybody calls him. Yeah, Bill, he's hiding. He's hiding back there. He hears that. He's
I'm back. I came back just in time. That was awesome.
But people call him Jurgen.
Golden Finger.
Yep. Fofford von Gloryfinger.
Oh, Gloryfinger.
And I came up with that name. I came up with
Sylvia Von Glory Hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
So
That
are
is funny.
we ready? I found videos, but they're super long, so I'm not going to play the video. But I will tell you what the story was about. It's called the Gimli Glider. It was an Air Canada flight 143 that was traveling from Montreal and Edmonton when it ran out of fuel July 23rd, 1983, at an altitude of 41,000 feet. Midway through the flight crew successfully glided the Boeing 767 to an emergency landing at a former Royal Canadian Air Force base in Gimli, Manitoba, which had been converted to a racetrack, which is now called Gimli Motorsports Park. So, what had happened was why it ran out of fuel was.
What's up, Mad Props?
Yeah, it ran out of fuel because there was a conversion problem from one unit to another. Because they, I guess Jim, maybe you could help me with this.
That's because
Canada.
Math is hard.
I know, but I'm talking about from pounds to
kilograms.
Kilograms, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
pounds.
Does Western Canada use a different system, or is it?
Metric is metric. There's 2.2 pounds per kilogram.
But anyway, what had happened was they didn't fill up enough fuel to so the plane ran out of fuel on its way to its destination.
Petrol.
Because there wasn't enough fuel on board.
God, you're just petty as shit.
What?
I correct you one time. You're never going to forget it ever, are you?
Nope.
Okay, you're like a wife.
Yeah. So Phil, tell us about that dented gas. The
It's a
thing
gas
on your
tank.
motor.
You're correct. Good job.
Tank, yeah.
Yeah, they put gas in it. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Which is a type of fuel.
Fuel. So did you get that dent out, or did you just say
No?
put Bondo on it?
That Harbor Freight kit didn't do anything. No, we're going to fill it and paint it.
Oh.
Yeah. I spent like stupid money on the paints, and we'll make it look good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 3.78 liters per 1 U.S. gallon.
You are just full of information. Full of information.
Full of something.
I'm full of something. No, that's you.
No, but what you just did was you just converted your gallon to what? 3.78 U.S. gallons to your gallon?
No, 3.78 liters.
Liters to a gallon. But he's talking about a gallon in England is different than a gallon here.
Yeah. So we sell our gas at a gas station. Today it was one.
That'd be fuel?
Yeah, fuel, gas. Canadian dollars, 1.719 per liter. So multiply that by 3.78, and that'll give you Canadian dollars to an American gallon. And then if you actually did the conversion,
That's to make you feel better about the, we're only spending a couple dollars per liter. But see, that makes you feel better, about what you're spending. And eventually they're going to have to change it to deciliters, and you'll be buying in increments of that. Hey, gas is up here.
Yep.
What's gas by you, Artie?
Well, it dropped down. Now it's down to $3.97.
They're down $3.97. Isn't that great?
Yeah. It was $3.99 for a while. Yep.
2 cents. That's it's $3.90 here. $3.89.9.
So it's $6.50
I
Canadian.
just filled my little SUV. It cost me $60-something.
$6.50 Canadian for a U.S. gallon.
What is it?
$6.50 Canadian for one U.S. gallon.
Wow. Yeah, but you get to drive around in Canada, which is a plus. It's very pretty there.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's 56 miles away.
That's not true.
I know everybody lives in the same little area. Actually, what isn't like 90% of Canada live like south of Maine?
Yep.
I can get to Toronto Airport in 3 minutes.
Back.
We're all concerned about you.
Yep.
You should have another. You should have some tin cup now.
Yeah. I'm out.
You have nothing
No,
else?
I don't need any. Don't need any. And
Are you working
actually
tomorrow?
doing better now. Oh, what are you?
Yogurt covered pretzels.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
And I brought enough for the class.
It wouldn't be a stream without Alexis eating.
Oh, you
Yep.
haven't got the start of it.
Ooh.
Muffin.
Oh, muffins.
Oh, the muffin.
Mm-hmm.
Gummy bears.
Yes, cool cat it is.
Lay's potato chips.
Potato chips.
And just
Are you going to combine all these things and shove them all in your mouth at the same time?
Oh, Dinty Moore. Okay.
What is that? What
Are you
is
going
that?
to sit there and eat any more? What the?
I want one of those, whatever it is. What is the Dinty
When I was a
Moore?
kid, I used to like Dinty Moore stew.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know he still made it.
What is it? Never heard
It's
of it.
stew.
It's still in a can.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was a treat. Couldn't see. Oh, the
Brand of stew.
meatballs, rat parts.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's actually pretty. I mean, it was back in the day. I thought it was pretty tasty. I don't know if it's any good now.
very good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of stuff has changed. I know that. A lot of stuff. They changed the formula to save money, and it just.
I get the pretzels, the gummy bears, the gumballs. What the hell is stewed potato chips? What the hell is Stu doing in your office?
I have a full kitchen in here.
Okay.
I have an ice maker. I have a refrigerator. I have a microwave.
How about a bathroom?
I have a pantry. I have a
Shower?
bathroom. I have a shower. I've got everything, Jen.
Just got out of the shower and you're dripping wet?
You want to come on over? I'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Lay's are good. I like Lay's potato chips. I like Wise potato chips too. Can you get Wise down by you?
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever tasted
Ooh, I like Kroger's
It's like the letter.
kettle cooked potato chips.
They used to make Wise in Berwick, Pennsylvania.
Is it Y like WHY or just the letter Y?
Wise, like the owl, like WISE. They actually have
Wise.
an owl face on the back.
Wise.
It's pretty big. It's Borden Foods. Borden is the overall owner of the company, but they made them in this, the majority of it in this one plant in this little town in Pennsylvania. A lot of the snacks you get are actually produced in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
Snyder's of Hanover and all these different pretzel brands. Are you okay there, Jim?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
just picking something up off the floor.
Oh, I thought you were going nuts because you were watching Alexis put stuff in her mouth.
Not yet.
Bread and butter pickles. Mad Props talking about bread and butter pickles. They're okay. I'm not a big sweet pickle fan. More of a dill guy. Give me my dill pickles. Like a nice kosher dill.
Are you eating a muffin with a spoon?
He is watching me.
She's a class act.
He's like a voyeur. Yes, I am cutting the. I'm cut.
You watching her eat her muffin?
Because you know, I am double jointed.
It doesn't matter what dirty little thing I say. Jim understands all of it.
Yeah, Air Canada. Yeah, one flight to Corpus Christi, please.
I thought you were calling me.
Well, you got sweet gherkins, you got dill gherkins. Gherkins are the cucumber itself, I believe.
I love.
And you don't want to be jerking your gherkin. What?
Nothing. You know, back in the old days, some queens and all that were only allowed to have their English cucumbers served sliced.
Yeah, sounds good.
Burger with pickles.
I had some broiled burgers. My wife broiled up some burgers and some hot dogs, but they were getting a little. Believe it or not, I didn't eat them all. So now they belong to the dog. She makes the dogs. You know what? Dog food has gotten so expensive.
God, yeah.
And then my wife makes them this nice jasmine rice, and she'll put some hot dogs, some ground beef, whatever, chicken. Usually chicken. Wow. These dogs eat pretty damn good. She makes it for them. So now that's theirs, and then she broiled me up some nice chicken breasts on the grill out in the backyard. Good stuff. But pickles, God, I could put pickles on anything. Well, except an omelet. I don't think it'd be good on an omelet.
Dill pickled chips. Have you ever had those?
Yeah, of course.
But not ketchup.
On a hamburger?
No, ketchup chips.
Ketchup chips?
That's a Canadian thing.
What is that?
Ketchup flavored chips.
Ketchup flavored chips.
Well, what?
So
what? No, I mean, there's vinegar in ketchup. There's tomato paste in ketchup. There's what is it? Sugar, brown sugar, usually. Okay. What?
Ketchup flavored chips.
Okay. No, sounds disgusting. Cool. No, it sounds okay because you put the pickles on the burger and you put the chips on the burger. The ketchup on the burger and the pickles on the burger. So why not ketchup flavored pickles? I mean, because you're going to make your pickles taste like ketchup anyway. Who puts mayonnaise on their hamburger with the ketchup?
Best ever.
Got to.
Yeah.
Whopper, ketchup, mayo, and onion. That's it.
Yep.
Jeff told me when he was stationed in Germany that the Germans would eat their French fries with mayonnaise. I think it was.
Oh, they do that here.
They call them pommes frites, he said.
Pommes frites. Yeah, but that's a thing.
Like
mayonnaise and people get mayonnaise and ham with their French fries. It's a thing. Vinegar on their French fries.
Yep.
Brown gravy.
Just don't try to carry in your peach water into Uncle Bill's bowling alley. He'll escort it back out to his car.
What happened?
I said,
this is like my 7th beer, so speak slowly.
just don't try to carry in your own beverage into Uncle
No
Bill's.
outside drinks or beverages. Sorry, no cups, no drinks. Nope. I made you get rid of it, didn't I?
What a bastard.
Yeah, well, I do that for everybody. You got to be fair. You can't have people come in. These just water for our kids, right? And you sit there with your cups, and the other family that I told to bring their drinks outside are going, you let them have theirs. That's because I like their kids better than yours.
That's
You know what I mean? What's the response? They're nicer than you are.
As soon as you
Very
say
sauce on
hot dogs,
dogs.
anything on hot dogs.
as soon as you say curry, you lost me.
Anything on hot dogs. Chili, cheese, pickles. Not ketchup, though. Not a ketchup fan on a hot dog. It's got to be spicy brown. Gouldens spicy brown mustard. It's not ketchup.
On my hot dogs, I only eat sweet relish, not dill relish.
There you go.
Wow.
Ketchup.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were talking about ketchup flavored pickles.
No, ketchup flavored chips. I said.
Oh, when you were saying pickle
I didn't
chips,
say it's slow enough.
you didn't. No, I've seen those before.
Hi, Chuck.
I'm sorry. I have seen those before.
Chuck's a Barbie boy in a Barbie world.
No, you went to go see the
Ah.
Barbie movie?
I've never seen those before.
Oh God,
Jordan, that $10
turning your man card.
Save $10.
Mm-hmm.
Barbie is hot.
Oh,
That's not
she's
Barbie.
incredible.
That's Margot Robbie. That's hot.
Yeah, she's just incredible. But that movie is just.
Jim, I have an extra Margot Robbie Harley Quinn doll. Would you like me to send her to you?
No thanks. I'm not a Margot Robbie or Harley Quinn kind of fan.
Really?
What?
Really?
Yeah.
I think Uncle Extra Medium would like Harley Quinn.
Oh, yeah.
I'll go get the one I have put together.
She does get the makeup and everything like that. I'll let him know that she's looking for him when I see him. If I ever see him.
Watch what I say. Margot Robbie's fine.
Gal Gadot's in a new movie.
Gal Gadot is also fine.
Yes, that's much better.
What? Better?
Yeah.
I do like Gal Gadot. But I don't know about better. I'd say, yeah, maybe a little bit. Very classy woman.
Yeah.
Wow, that almost looks real.
That's actually very cool. It does look real. That's actually scary. Wow. Very cool. Where'd you get that?
Oh,
She's got to show us that. That could be anybody.
And you pull it
She's got a
down.
fabulous body, but it's the face. I mean, she's just beautiful.
Got the tattoo right there.
Oh.
Yeah. What's it say? Slippery when wet?
And a darn good actress.
No, it says entrance.
No. This says, oh, yeah. It says, lucky you.
Oh, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, right.
Look how realistic that is.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Mm-hmm.
The baseball bat. And she's posable. And it has a little stand. Oh, and did you see her gun? Look, check this out.
Make her big, right?
Oh, yeah, sorry about
Art's like, this is my size. I don't want to make it big.
Yeah, she's packing heat. It's funny how her mouth is just in that same position all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Funny how?
Clown funny? I make you laugh?
Am I a clown to you? Well, yeah, you kind of dressed like one. So, Chuck, how did you like the Barbie movie?
Oh, he says he liked it.
Did he? I'm sure it was funny. What's today? What was the last Star Trek episode? Was the last one the
That was just yeah. That was just
The
and
music.
it's to be continued.
No, I Thursday. I didn't watch Thursday. So I mean,
Yep.
last week was the musical, right?
Yes. That's
So
right.
I got one. I get to watch now. Excellent. I didn't watch it. Is it any good?
Oh, you got. the
Yes,
same
it is.
Well, of course, it's to be continued. It's the last one of the season, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Bastards! I hate when they do that.
Big art. Big art.
But big. There you go. Oh,
You
cool.
got all the toys.
I thought the musical was fun. I mean, I know it's stupid, and it's dumb, and it's whatever, but I thought it was fun, and I thought the voices were fabulous. If those were their real voices, they're pretty talented. Those actors, and I thought the Klingons were hysterical. When the Klingons started singing, they went into that rap. Oh my God.
Well, now you
die.
got me curious. I might have to watch that after the show.
Dude, what the Klingons will crack you up.
Oh, okay.
If you don't take the whole episode seriously, it was just for fun. I mean, they were showing all the sides because what they did was made this silly musical out of a science fiction series that we take that we love and we take seriously, and people got all upset and up in arms, like, "Oh, how can you do this? But just don't look at it like that. And if you listen to what they're saying and how it affects the individual characters, like Spock's feelings for Nurse Chapel and everything that was going on, the lyrics kind of made sense. It was just silly as hell. It was fun, and it was just a cast off, But if you just watch it and just kind of enjoy it, because I hate musicals. I've never liked musicals. Never liked musicals.
That's why when I saw the preview, I'm like, oh.
But I liked it. It was just fun and funny,
Yep. Okay. Okay, Bill World.
Yeah, Mark, right? Why are we singing? And they started doing. You gotta watch it. I'm telling you, it was great. And then they did this scene where the Enterprise is turning, and it looked at. I don't know if anybody. I'm going to throw this out there because nobody's talked about it. The Enterprise. They're flying towards the end, and they're flying away from the anomaly, and there's two Klingon ships flying away from the anomaly behind them, and they were doing it like swimmers from the old musicals, from the synchronized swimming. The ships were kind of I think that was the effect they were going for, but nobody's actually talked about that, and it was just
okay. Okay. All right.
Spoiler
Well, it doesn't
alert,
look
I'm
like
giving it away.
James is going to join us tonight. I don't see him in the chat, and I sent him a link.
Who cares?
And
Musicals and swimmers, I don't watch either one. So.
yeah.
No, I don't like musicals. I never did. I just, you know what the problem with them is? Too much singing.
Yeah.
This is what I've heard.
The hills are alive.
Okay,
with
stop
the
singing.
sound
Let's
of
move on with the whole
music.
storyline, please. But this one, when they were, it was like, you know what it was like? It was like a Disney musical. That's what they sounded like.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, a deer,
you're
a
not getting it.
female deer. Do,
You want a
do.
copyright strike? You nailed it.
Well, Charles, are you a Trekkie or are you a Star Wars fan?
I am fans of the original classics of both.
TOS, the original series. Sure, absolutely.
Right.
Anybody that says they don't like it is big.
TOS, Next Gen, kind of Enterprise. I never really got to watch that many of Voyager or DS9, but I don't have anything against them. I just
Voyager was okay. Well, I'm not a big fan of Kate Mulgrew in that part. She's okay. I mean, she did the best with it that she possibly could. But, and then when they went with the sex appeal with 7 of 9 at 9, and don't get me wrong, Jerry Ryan is just fabulous. But it's hard to take that series Seriously. Loved Enterprise. Loved it. I have no idea why everybody hated it. I loved the whole thing. Even the
I
intro.
liked it too.
Yeah, it was very good.
Now DS9, I think, was my favorite.
Even though I don't like Scott Bakula as a captain. That was the one drag on me. I mean, I liked to Paul.
Yeah.
No, but I like that series. I thought that series was interesting and worth watching. Anybody who hasn't watched that should watch it because it's interesting. Deep Space Nine was a soap opera, but it was a good soap opera. I liked it, but it was very soap opera, which made it a little different than the rest of them.
Right.
But I like it a lot. Do I have a favorite out of all of them? Yeah, the original series. Because these guys were groundbreakers, and you just really, really, really fell in love with the characters. I did.
Right.
Not a big, and this is going to irritate people, but I'm not a big second generation fan. Not crazy about it. It's okay.
Right.
I mean, they used second generation to ramp up Picard towards the end there.
Max is done.
That last episode was so syrupy sweet, my teeth hurt. But although I do like Picard himself. That's my opinion, and that's where I am. And I actually like all the Star Wars movies as well. You can like both. It's allowed. They're fun. They're not meant to be taken seriously. They're just fun. Swashbuckling heroism, and they're just fun.
Hey, we got Jerry Franks, we got Joey J. Bird, and Max of Mavic Air. Welcome. Good to see you guys.
Am I 7 beers in? I think so. 7 or 8.
So when you all fold up your potato chip bag, so you can use it later, are you particular on the way that you fold the bag, or is it just me?
Who folds a bag?
No, I'm saying like.
Why would you fold an empty bag?
Yeah, just throw the garbage.
No, it's still got chips in it.
No, I do the corners first.
You go like this?
Yeah, that's exactly how I do it.
See, so that you have a
small
nice place for your clip.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I folded a bag of chips.
All right, you brought
Yeah,
up the fact
Bill,
that James
you
is in
want to
here.
look a little red. Have you been out in the sun?
Yes, I live in Florida. Hard to avoid it. We've played this game before. Color am I now?
Yeah,
ArtCo.
there you go. That looks good.
Well, this is exactly where I was. Three settings. I went through and back to the original, and that's where I am.
And Jim looks a little pasty, so he must be live in Canada.
He's Canadian.
And Charles, well, that's New York. That's practically neighbors, so that's why he's kind of pasty.
You're bright orange. So what are you telling us?
And I'm in Texas, and I've got colors. See?
Yep.
But I agree with you. The original series is great. But you're a second generation fan, though, aren't you, Charles?
Yeah. I like them both. I like the triumvirate, so to speak, of Kirk, Spock, and McCoy. Then Next Generation comes along, and we have the triumvirate of Worf, Picard, and Data.
Can I interrupt you? Those are the three characters I really like on Second Generation: is Picard, Data, and Worf. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Worf.
Worf.
Everybody loves Worf. If you don't like Worf, you're a douchebag. But those are the three characters I like. I don't like. Not a big fan of Troy or
Riker.
He's just so he's such a caricature, you know.
How about Roland or Geordi?
Jordy's okay. Roland, okay, and kind of caricatures.
Barf. That was Spaceballs.
And in Enterprise, every character I like, except the captain. I mean, he had his moments, but I probably just because the other TV series he's been in, it's hard to take him seriously. You know? And then he was a big fan of water polo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Come on.
And what was the dog's name?
I don't know. I don't remember. What was the dog's name, Charles?
Porthos.
Yes,
Porthos.
I knew it was a classic, a character from classic literature.
That's kind of cool. I mean, that itself is kind of cool. And don't get me, he had some good episodes, but he just didn't do it well.
How about Hoshi? I liked her when she was Empress Hoshi.
Everybody went nuts for Jolene Blaylock, but she never worked for me. But Hoshi, on the other hand, I liked her.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like Hoshi too.
Yeah, we know where you like it.
Hoshi was Asian, so yeah.
Well, exactly. Just the name kind of gave it away.
Yeah, you know. No, all the other characters I thought were great. I thought they were. You got attached to them. I mean, that's what makes you like the series is you get attached to their storyline. And Trip. At first, she was kind of silly, but then as the series went on, you grew to really like the guy. You know, even in Second Generation, even Picard at first was kind of silly. You know, it's like real stiff and around children. Oh, you know, it was kind of dumb. But then they wrote his character different in the last 4 years, and he just became just more well-rounded. You know what I mean? I mean, he was just a better character.
Haven't watched an episode.
What are you, a commie?
Not a single episode?
Like Charles, I'm a fan of the original Star Trek.
Oh.
I've watched like 3 in the first episode. 3 episodes in the first season.
I tell you, I really like the new series, Strange New Worlds. I'm really enjoying it. I think they'll do a great job.
I think you'll like the last episode that just concluded.
I'm gonna watch it when we get off.
Yeah, you'll like it. It's good. Yeah. Oh yeah, Neelix and Guinan.
Who like Neelix and Guinan? If you tell me you like Neelix and Guinan, I don't like you anymore.
Mark R. White said that. Not me. I didn't.
Neelix was just annoying as hell.
Yeah.
But who I do like that's an alien character is the Doctor on Enterprise. What was Phlox?
Phlox, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Liked him a lot.
Which I use after I eat dinner. I floss my teeth.
Come on. Charles, you like Phlox?
He was okay. I felt sorry for the guy when they took off when they stole his lungs. I was like, holy crap.
that would have to suck.
So how many of you watched Astro Boy? Oh, that's going to be a delayed cricket. Oh, Astro Boy was an animated movie, and it was about this young boy.
Is that George Justin's son?
No, that's Elroy.
Oh, Elroy.
Astro was the dog. Astro Boy was a young boy who his father was a scientist, and so the little boy gets killed in a freak accident, and the father is so distraught that he
Spoiler
builds
alert.
a.
You shouldn't give away the show, Art.
Well, you guys didn't want.
Well,
I'm
it's
just
not
giving
like-
you the gist of
much more than
Astro
a
Boy.
Oh
Go watch it. I think it's on Netflix.
That
I'm
would-
not sure.
Is
Oh, I
he
don't
as
have
cool,
to
is,
now.
is he as cool as Ginormo?
What? What the fuck
Ginormo.
are you talking about?
Ginormo. You're
Sorry?
supposedly a Stephen He fan, and you don't know who Ginormo is.
The heck?
Oh, I probably do. I just don't know. No, okay.
He's live right now doing
Oh.
his Ginormo thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's the dumbest shit ever, and it's just you can't stop watching it.
Okay, I'm signing in to Netflix.
Stephen He. Yeah, Stephen He. He's doing a live Ginormo where he's with some other YouTube influencers.
Oh.
And they're all characters in this show. And it's about a giant robot. You know, like, and there's a little 11-year-old girl that controls a robot, kind of like Gigantor. To take off a Gigantor.
Okay.
You know what Gigantor is? Gigantor. You don't know
like
this?
Speed Racer? Go, Speed
Gigantor.
Racer.
Gigantor
Go,
is a
Speed
space
Racer,
age
go.
robot. He's at your command. Gigantor is a space age robot. His power is in your hands. You don't know that. Wow, that's sad. That's so sad.
Didn't watch that cartoon on Saturday mornings.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, you did.
No.
No, it wasn't even on in my area.
Yeah.
You never heard of Gigantor? Oh God, Google it.
I've heard of him, but I've never seen an episode, never seen a movie. He was, there was a lot of stuff that,
I know
got
Skeletor
popular,
from
especially like
Gangbusters.
Japanese stuff and anime stuff that never made it out to my neck of the woods.
I don't know if it's Japanese or anime or not. I'm pretty sure it's American. Maybe it's Japanese, I guess. But there was a 10-year-old boy that used to control giant. So they would have this multi-billion-dollar giant robot to defend the Earth, and they would leave the control of it to a 10-year-old boy. And that's why Ginormo kind of makes fun of that, because they keep saying, "And you're going to be in control of this gigantic robot, you 11-year-old girl." they kind of make fun of it. You guys don't know Gigantor, God. You guys,
No.
God, made me sad.
No.
Yep.
Giant flying robot, like 500 foot or 300 foot tall robot.
Well, I remember Omega Man. That was a Japanese cereal. And then there was Gamera. You remember Gamera? And Mothra?
Gamera was my favorite monster.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Another monster they used to keep in control with a small child. Gamera! And somehow this 400-foot tall turtle could hear this kid and do whatever he said.
My favorite monster is Gloryfinger.
See, London Art. Gigantor was a cool show. Absolutely.
Well, I'll have to check it out.
It's terrible. But it's terrible in a good way.
I don't
Well, it doesn't look like James is going to join us.
Who cares? Why do you keep bringing that up?
Well, because...
Hashtag
You're trying to get off, aren't you?
Hashtag
James isn't joining us, so I'm going to cut you all off and go home.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
We'll go to the bottom of the hour.
4 minutes. Okay, let's do it.
Yep.
Let's talk about something for 4 minutes.
Yeah. So. So what? Let's see. We talked about camera and
camera.
You remember Mothra?
Of
what
course.
was the two-headed monster? They were like a pterodactyl.
3 heads.
3 head. Oh, okay. And then there was Godzilla, which was the original that these spun off from. Mm-hmm. And Speed Racer. Oh, did you know they made a
What was the name?
reboot
What was the name of the
Speed-
chimpanzee that lived in Speed Racer's car?
Chim?
Chim. Very good. Good for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watched that movie. Or that show, yeah.
The little feet that just kick out from the bottom of the car and used to jump.
Yep. Oh, and it had wings and it would fly, and it had a little
Racer X was really his
hummingbird
brother, but nobody
that
knew.
that popped out from the hood and had a little hummingbird in it. And what else did? Yeah, all kinds of neat gadgets. And it was all on the middle of the steering wheel.
But that's the way cars are now. I got more controls
Yeah.
with my steering wheel than I know how to use.
Yeah. And who was Racer X?
His brother.
Right.
I just said that.
And by the way, Racer X was also the name of a heavy metal band back in the 80s. And that's where
Harvey Korman?
Don Dokken played in before he, not Don Dokken. George Lynch played in that band before he joined Dokken. Yeah. I think I'll have to.
Two more minutes. Is James here yet? Is he here to talk about waffles?
Waffles, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Green Acres is the place to be.
I like Green Acres. It's fun. So dumb. Oliver.
Selling like hotcakes.
Oh, Paul Gilbert. That's who played in the band. Yeah. Paul,
what band
and
is
he
this?
later played in someone else. Okay. Pego Junction.
Oh, I would just watch Petticoat Junction for the girls.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Happy Days. Oh, the worst show. Laverne and Shirley.
I loved Happy Days.
Yeah, I liked Happy Days. It was
Everybody
better than
liked Happy
Laverne and
Days. It was a-
Shirley.
you know,
Yeah.
Everybody watched Happy Days. I mean, the ratings in that program are unbelievable. Hey.
Yeah. Oh, you know who was originally going to be the Fonz?
Who?
Mickey Dolenz.
I actually remember that. Now that you said that, yep.
Yep. You know why they didn't use him? He was too tall. Because he would have been taller than the rest of the cast.
Yeah, I don't understand why is that a problem?
Yeah, what would have been wrong with that?
Well, that was the reason why they didn't cast him.
It's this
He was too
diminutive
tall.
guy, this small guy, made everybody around him scared of him.
Yeah.
He didn't have to be big to be cool, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Alrighty, folks, we've made it to that half-hour point. Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming, and thanks for listening to me vent this morning.
We love James just showed up.
So
James is here.
have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next time. And remember, keep them flying. Bye-bye.
Bye, James.
The Lord